Hey, it's the 151st episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Tonight we've got PTSD, OLMYPICS, OLYMPICS, and RoboCop.
Olympus?
Close
Oh,
enough.
Olympus.
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 Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Olympus.
I forgot what I was spelling halfway through spelling.
Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, tell manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Archer. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Holiday Inn Waffle Machine. When you eat waffles, they always taste clean.
Now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 151st edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. We're still loud, proud, and avoiding the crowds. So we're so glad you joined us. We can't thank you enough for your support on X, Facebook, Instagram, Instagram, and TikTok. Maybe. You can always check us out at blcpodcast.com and YouTube and listen to us every single day on your favorite podcast platform. Don't forget to like and review the show and maybe tell somebody. You could tell somebody. You know, it costs nothing. I see so many memes. It costs nothing to support your friend's business.
It does.
We're your friends. You're our best friends, nameless, faceless radio listeners.
That's right.
Speaking of that, I got a name. I want to shout out a buddy of mine who actually listened to the podcast.
Well, here, let me introduce you first, so people who know who it is that you're.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's my pleasure to introduce a man of the people.
Hey,
Because speaking of, it's Fred. I'd already written that down. I didn't even know that.
See, I might just step down for the good of the country.
Yeah, there you go. For the good of the podcast.
For the good of the podcast.
Yeah,
To keep democracy in action.
We're gonna kick you out, actually.
I'm gonna nominate my wife.
I'm a fascist
Think about
dictator of
replacing
podcast. BLC 2025 is real.
And as always, I'd like to introduce the man in Raleigh.
What about the person you were supposed to give the shout out to?
He'll get to that. He'll get to that.
How to me?
Thank you.
I gotta shout out my buddy. He actually listened to the pod and he kind of disagrees with us. My buddy Zoe, he disagrees with us about Richard Simmons.
He doesn't think he's a Hall of Famer?
He doesn't think he's a Hall of Famer. He says Richard Simmons got some skeletons in his closet.
Ah, well, that will.
I'm sure he's got a lot of things. He's got more than skeletons in that closet.
Skeletons may not be
they're gonna clean that closet out.
They may not be the worst thing in that closet.
That's the worst part. That's the worst part about, like, having dead people.
Yeah.
Clean out their closet, man.
Yeah, you get it. Then they're like, "Oh, that dude was a creep."
You find so much shit that closet.
That's one thing I'll say. Like, I don't know about you guys, but kind of one of the tenets I live by my life by is like, leave no evidence of your creepiness. If you have creepiness, I try not to have creepiness at all, but if I was gonna, there would be no evidence.
There's no evidence of it.
Right, except for this podcast where I admit to all the stupid creepy shit I've done in my life. But no one will listen to that.
What you put on the internet, that'll be there forever.
No one will hear that.
Somebody like when your daddy go, man, somebody's gonna be like, man, I remember that guy, man. I really like it was cool, man. I remember he had that podcast. I never listened to it. I'm gonna go
never listened to it once. Now that he's dead, now that I've attended his funeral, I should listen to it.
Yeah. 6 weeks down the road, to be like, I hate that guy.
If Fred, after we're all dead, if we get a tweet, I'm gonna be real mad. I'm gonna haunt whoever tweets us after I die. How's that? That is fucked up. But Zoe, if you know what, Zoe, I will take it into consideration because I know you are a man of wisdom.
Yeah,
he's an honorable guy. So I think that I will look into it. We'll get our crack research team on it.
Gargar or Gugar or whatever the dude name.
Gorlak.
Gorlax. Yeah.
Gorlak. Yeah, Gorlax. We're getting there. We don't remember. I don't go downstairs, guys.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to feed that guy, man.
Yeah. He'll be fine. We released his goat for the month. He's
He'll
fine.
chain to the wall. I forgot to
That's
feed.
right. With four, like you said, he has like 4 arms like Goro, and they all have like different types of phones in them.
Next
He's,
time
like,
I'm gonna go
researching all
down
the
there,
time.
he's only gonna have 2. He's the 8 the other
Yeah,
2.
yeah. It's like,
He's like,
sacrifice had to be made.
That's
You got to do what you got to do to survive, Fred, and you
Yep.
got to do what you got to do to win, Fred.
That's right.
what-
It's the law.
That's
I love
why,
winning.
in the spirit of competition, every 2 years, the world comes together and celebrates a little thing called the Olympics. Which I'm pretty sure that's how I spelled it.
Yep.
So, Fred, the Olympics have begun. Aren't you
They're
excited?
here.
The
They're
official
on
song
the
of
way.
the Olympics. Yeah,
When-
no, they're here. They'll be here as of the time we hear them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the
I'm
open
sure-
ceremonies was awesome.
Right.
It was
Oh,
great.
remember toward the end when that
Celine?
thing happened?
Celine
Yeah,
Dion?
yeah.
Oh,
When that thing
man.
happened, man, and that lady caught on fire. That was awesome.
Right. Then
Now, that
he
happened,
lit
that was
the
gonna be
torch
really
with his
bad.
ass.
Yeah.
Torch
How did he hold the bow between his butt cheeks? I'll never understand. But he did it.
I think he had a little person
That's-
in his ass.
and that's France for you.
That's France.
Hey, it's France, dude. That's where Cirque du Soleil comes from.
It
They do
is
some weird shit in France.
crazy.
So
Crazy.
it's
I
fun, but
wanna
you know
go.
what? We do some weird shit here in the States too, buddy.
We do.
And what we're doing right now for the
Yeah.
people, we do,
We do.
Alan, is
We
we're
do
doing
some weird shit in the States. Yeah, we do.
sometimes. What I'm doing for us, Alan, is I'm issuing a challenge. We're starting right now with the opening ceremony of the BLC Olympics,
Okay.
which every week for the next couple of weeks. Guess what? The Olympics is 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
know.
Is it?
Is it?
Okay, I thought it was just 2 weeks.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Okay.
2 weeks.
Okay. Well, for at least the next 2 weeks, we're going to be challenging each other to see who can accumulate the most medals in Fred's Freaky Facts BLC Olympics
That's right.
24. Nagano. Chernobyl. Olympics 2024 Chernobyl. So we had to figure out what we could do that would both work on YouTube and on the radio, which is how you're ingesting this, and would be a fair and legitimate competition, which we don't have, by the way. So what we've decided to do is, I can't. Mine's all freedom. See, I have a freedom beverage, but not like it's like no, it's.
I just got that blue beer.
So what we're gonna do, and take a listen to this, ladies and gentlemen.
You got that homosexual beer. Oh yeah.
You made that noise. Open
Yeah, when I
noise.
opened the
So we're having
We had Bush. It would have been like Bush.
come to the mountains.
Come in the mountains.
Well, I also got got
Yeah.
Coors Original. I was gonna drink a Coors tonight, and then I
Coors.
realized that
The beer sucks.
Coors wasn't as American as this other beer that I have,
Ah,
and this
They're
is
made
an
by the
American
same
event.
company.
This is a challenge. I'm representing America here,
oh,
while Alan is representing Puerto Rico, and Fred's
Yes,
representing
right.
America also.
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn it!
Great court.
I'm representing. Yeah,
You
well,
can-
that's
you
how
can say that. I'm
America
not saying
is.
that.
That's how
It's a
America
melting pot.
is. We've got all the greats over here. We're
It's a melting pot.
and we always have two to 10 participants
At
in
all
each
times.
Yeah.
fucking event.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
You know what I mean?
so to
It
kick
just-
off the most American Olympics we could think of for the show, we decided what was more American than having a beer chugging contest / burping contest if you can.
Ooh.
So I have 16 ounces of American Freedom in my hand.
All right, I've
And
got
then Alan, I believe, has 12, and I believe Fred has probably
20.
somewhere.
24.
Is that full? Is that whole thing full?
about right?
Is that
there.
a 24?
Okay, so that's probably about the same then. We all have different beers because we said let's all get the same size beers, and then none of us listen. That's the thing. None of us got the actual size beer that we were talking about. All three of us got something different.
Just
Well,
like
see, I didn't know we were gonna do this first. That's why I went with this one.
I see. Do you need to
I
go
was gonna go with this one,
get-
but I've already opened this one.
I mean, you can
Fuck
chug
it.
it. We're
I'll
chugging
do
it, so it'll be.
God,
In
I
and
gotta
out.
chug on it.
I don't even know what kind of beer.
and that
you-
one went like.
How it
This
sounds.
is
That's a fancy.
the Wishing Star.
Ooh, when you wish upon
Ooh.
a star, let's chug
Yeah,
this
this
fucking
is-
beer.
This is the only other one I had in the
All
refrigerator.
right, so we're gonna give it a countdown. First one to finish chugging has to speak into the mic, and they will get the golden medal.
First one has the burp. First one
Burp.
to burp.
Okay. Or well,
First one to
once you
burp.
finish chugging it. Oh, first one to chug
Yeah.
it and then burp. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is now actually an Olympic sport. All right, on countdown. 3, 2, 1. Great radio.
Damn. Damn it.
Silver medal.
No, that was not a chugging beer. That wasn't a chugging beer.
I didn't think so.
Oh,
That thing looked like it was oatmeal.
tastes like
The
oatmeal.
can, I was like, that looks like it's so thick. All right, well, I
It
chugged mine, and I feel terrible now.
Uh,
So back to not drinking for another 6 years for me.
uh,
Hell, I can have another one.
Go ahead, Alan. Chug it up for the kids. Do it for your country. So there you go. Thank you, ladies who listen. I apologize for everything you've just listened to,
I'm not.
and also for
Go
that.
ahead.
I don't know why I
Go
had the
ahead.
best burp ever and I muted it. I get. I was like, why did you
Can't help
mute
yourself.
it?
Otherwise, it would have been perfectly quiet. So Alan won the gold medal in chugging, and I
That's
won
right.
silver. and
Represent
Fred got
Puerto
the
Rico.
bronze.
I got the third. I got the bronze.
So we'll
Matches
remember
my
that for
skin
next week.
color.
Well, we got weeks though, so you can catch up next week.
Next week, yep.
You know, when we do whatever else we're gonna do. I don't remember. I think next week it may be that came from Ghostbusters where you guess the cards.
Oh
with
yeah,
each
that's
other.
right. Yeah, we got to do the
We'll
cards.
see.
Yeah.
We'll come up with something with other stuff. We got a whole committee, a whole Olympic committee.
Yes.
We're calling it an Olympic style committee because it's not.
Yeah.
It's like cheese style bread, or whatever. Fucking-
Jeez.
what is it like? Like whipped style cream
Yeah.
or whatever. Like so cream style
That's
whipped, whatever.
funny.
Fucking
Huh?
butter style margarine.
Margaret.
So yeah, we'll continue to do this. But congratulations to Alan for winning the first ever BLC gold medal, Olympic medal,
The
representing his
chug a
country.
chug
in
a
Puerto
burp.
Rico. Chug
That's
a burp.
burp
right.
and chug.
So next year, get ready for us to do it again if we remember. Or
No,
no,
it's
not
every
next
2
year,
years.
But we'll have to do the
4
Winter Olympics,
years.
so we'll have to do.
Oh, so it is 2 years. So if we're doing
Yeah.
Winter Olympic, we can
We'll
like
have to
whoever
switch it
eats
up.
the
Oh,
whole
we can do Jaeger.
half gallon of ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh God,
No.
Chug a half gallon of ice cream. Dude,
that's what Rob McElhaney did to gain weight for Always Sunny because he was like he would let ice cream melt and then just drink it. Because he was like, I couldn't eat that much ice cream, but I could drink it, and so he would just let it melt and drink it.
I thought that was fake. I thought it was a fat suit.
No, he gained 65, 70 pounds.
Jeez, I thought
then
I
lost
swear
it
I
all
thought
back,
that was
yeah.
a fat suit,
No, that was
man.
legit.
Damn.
He wanted everybody to do it, but nobody else would do it.
Well, see, you can when you do coke, man, you can lose it when you do coke. you can
all
you
it
afford
takes.
it.
Coke and Ozempic. It's a
Yep.
hell of a diet.
Yeah, hey, Coke and Ozempic. That sounds like a great.
Yeah, that's an American diet right there.
That's right. That's right. Maybe that's what we'll do next week. We'll see who can
Who can do the most
inject the
coke
most
and those-
Ozempic while they do the most Coke. Coca-Cola kids at home.
Yeah.
While you chug Coca-Cola,
Somebody's-
you
Somebody's gonna die.
an entire pen of Ozempic into yourself.
Damn.
I don't even know what that means, but I don't like it.
Yeah, nope.
So,
Not
well,
good.
Fred, I feel like if we did do that, we would probably give all of our listeners and all of ourselves a case of the old PTSD.
No PTSD.
And I know you happen to experience a little bit of that yourself
I did,
just
man.
recently.
I did. Like, so the other night, me and my wife was invited to a bar trivia type deal thing. It was okay. It's all right.
You went because a friend invited you. Yeah, this is not
Right,
gonna be good.
yeah.
This is an Alan
Right.
story already.
I don't.
He's like,
I
"It was
don't
good."
think I.
It was good. Yeah, that's
Moving
it. That's
on.
my story.
I don't think I'll do it again. But
You don't
it's
think
all
you
right.
would do trivia? See, I'm surprised by that because we
No,
talked
that
in the
one.
past about you wanting to be part of the action, like you loving to be part of
Right.
the action. You're a
Yeah.
smart guy. If you
I
weren't a smart
am.
guy, we wouldn't have you on the show.
Or it's like trivia. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
You
what I'm
know?
saying. No, I mean you're a smart guy in general, but you're a
Right.
smart guy for trivia. You know a lot of trivia shit,
Yeah.
like
yeah,
pop
yeah.
culture and all that stuff. You're
Yeah,
very
sure.
well-rounded
He's the
individual.
goofy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He knows so much
Yeah.
that every time we do trivia on the show, he loses. Yeah.
I do
Right.
not.
I beat
win
you every time.
sometimes.
I beat you every
Sometimes
time.
I win.
Well,
I'm
No.
competing.
that sounds like a
Olympics.
challenge. Sounds like next week. I was saying, it
He's
sounds like
just
next week's
trying to-
Olympics is going to be a trivia contest.
Yeah, trivia contest.
Ooh. He's goating
Oh, that's
me.
right. Yeah,
That's
man.
what he does, dude. He's the lead. He's got hot Latino blood.
Yes.
He's ready to
Hot
fight.
Latino blood.
He's like, I run hot, baby. Let's fight.
Yes. For the ladies.
I do it for the raza.
Yes.
So you went to trivia, like you said, and
Yeah.
you went because
So-
a friend invited you.
Right. And we had a good time. I got a lot of questions right. And I wanted to see if and I didn't write these questions down, so I'm going purely off of memory. So
All right. Should be
I just want to see if you guys
all right.
could answer some of these trivia
Well,
questions.
can I ask you a few questions about it first, just so I know what we're
Sure.
up against here?
Sure.
How
sure.
many people do you think participated in trivia? When
night?
you're that
Um,
night.
So there was 8 of us. There was another
team.
table, on the team.
Okay.
And there was another table of about 12, which was the largest group.
Okay.
And
We're gonna say
then,
at least 30
They-
people.
yeah, about that. Yeah, because then there were other smaller groups. There's like
Right.
another group of 2. There's a group of 3. Or
Well,
there's
yeah,
a group
yeah.
of 2. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
yeah,
so
it was
probably around
about 30 people. It was about
So
30 people.
Alan, Fred's asking us 2 people to answer questions that sometimes 30 people couldn't get right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's bring
yeah.
it. Bring it on.
Oh,
Let's do it.
okay. First question I got.
Okay.
What is the capital of Montana?
Billings.
Alan? You first?
Billings.
Oh, no. Billings? You say Billings.
Yeah.
I said Billings with
Is it Montana,
extreme confidence.
I said it too. I said it immediately.
Yes, just like you said it. I
Yeah,
said
is
it.
not? Is it Des Moines
No, it
City?
is not. It's
What is it?
Helena.
Oh,
It's
it is
Helena.
Helena. It is Helena.
It's
Montana.
Helena. And
We
when
failed.
she said it was Helena, I was like, damn, it is Helena.
How do I
I
know
was like,
Billings?
I should because Billings is the most popular
Yeah,
city
that's
in
the
Well,
only.
yeah, they
Yeah,
should- Let's start a petition
Montana.
to make you should only your capital should be the most known city in your
Yeah.
state.
And
Yeah,
I should have
that's
known it because I watched Yellowstone and
Uh-huh.
Roy was running for governor. He's like, I don't want to go to Helena. You know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah.
I was like, damn it, it was Helena. So
All right. Well, we're
Got
over
that
one,
one
Alan.
wrong. okay. Let me see if I can remember something else. Okay, I told you the one about let's do acronyms. She did a couple acronyms. Okay, so can you tell me what NAACP stands for?
National Association of
of cool colored people.
no, damn it, I do know this. Let's see, hold on. National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
I
it
knew
right.
hey,
You got
that's
it
right. Oh, damn.
And then like there was another black guy. There was Zoe was there.
Yeah.
Zoe was black. And like Zoe hit it first. He got it first. But I didn't hear him say it. So I was like still thinking about it in my head. And then I got it. And Rick was like, my other buddy Rick, he was like, Zoe already said it. I was like, no, that was for me. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
I said it so
I had to know. Yeah.
I had to know it.
You were like, I need to know the answer to that.
I need to know the answer to that. This isn't for the team. This isn't for the trivia.
My
This is
blackness
for
is on the
me.
line right
Yeah.
now.
I had to check myself. You know
I'm
what
gonna
I
have
mean?
no street cred if I miss this question. As my kids would say, all your Riz is fizzled.
Yeah, I thought you were Fizzle Whiz. Okay, so you got that one right.
All right.
So what about
one for two.
AARP?
American Association of Retired People.
Right, exactly.
I
And it was so funny. So the way she did her trivia was like she give you all three questions.
Okay.
It was 3 questions per round.
Okay.
So after the end of the round, you turn your answer sheet in.
Right.
She grades it, checks it, whatever. And then she gives you the answers, the correct answers. You know, everybody correct answer.
All right.
So I told my buddy, I was like, watch this. And she was like, what does NCAAP stand for? National Advancement of Colored People. I was like, what you say? And then like everybody was like, ah,
yeah, you're gonna fight this lady.
Yeah. And then like she said she did the AARP, National Association of Retired People.
Yeah.
And like this old guy, he was like, what you say?
You're making memories, but
like,
you don't want to go back.
No wonder she don't want you back.
Yeah. Fred's like, this guy gets it. He's like, I sure do, N-word.
Trivia night ends in bloodbath.
That's right. Okay.
Right.
So we're pretty smart, Alan. 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. There's a lot more that I don't
Sure.
remember. There were a couple true or false.
Bust me out one. False.
Pluto has 6 moons.
Pluto is not a planet. So
doesn't matter. I didn't say it was a fucking planet.
True.
No, it's false.
It is false
because Alan said it's false.
It has 8.
Oh, I was right.
All right. So, and then like this was kind of messed. This one was weird, and it was kind of loud, so I didn't get the. I said it was false, but this is the. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even said that. But Panama,
it's true,
is the most southern country in South America.
Yeah, above
South
the equator.
America?
Oh, in South America, like Panama, like Panama.
Panama.
Panama. Southest most southern state part of South America.
No. Yeah.
No,
So,
I mean, I thought it was the most northern part of South America.
Right.
No.
So, which I said was false, but she said it was true.
What?
I'm very confused. I think you might have got a bad dealer.
And that's what I was saying. And people got upset with me.
They got upset at you because she was confusing?
Yes.
That's why I don't do it.
Yes. And that's why I said I won't go back.
That's why I only show up on.
I mean, and I love this girl. I mean, I'm not
sure.
I'm not talking bad.
You love her, just not her trivia skills.
But okay, so why don't you look it up and find out if that's the answer?
Exactly, which it's not. The Panama is in the middle of the equator. That's where the
Panama Canal.
That's where the strait. Yeah, the Panama Canal is. It's right in between North and South America. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So technically, Panama may be the southernest on the North America side.
Right, southernest, yes.
On the northern hemisphere.
And that's what I was saying. Saying. Like, you got to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can't be like, wait, hold on, let me Google it.
Yeah. Let me Google a question.
Do that. You know,
all you have to do to be a trivia person is get an old copy of what was that thing with all the pies? Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Just read off the questions from Trivial Pursuit.
That's it.
Super easy.
Let me see another question.
Well, you said one that there was a. Let me get into the controversy.
Right.
Because we're here to needle. We're here to Alan. We're here to the core of this controversy.
Yes, he's got PTSD, man.
Ha! Yeah. That's how the PTSD comes in. So you went back to the acronym category.
Yes. Right.
You said there was some confusion about a certain 4-letter word.
Right. So she asked.
Oh, not that one.
Yeah. What is What is the acronym? Fuck. What is FUCK? What's the acronym?
For your careful consideration.
No, Foxtrot uniform.
No.
No.
I thought you were going to get it too.
For
I remember
unlawful
for-
carnage.
It's a real acronym.
It's
for up to the king.
for
Come on.
lawful carnal knowledge.
No.
Yeah.
Fornication under consent of the king.
I knew it said king.
Wait, what?
Fornication under consent of the king.
Let me Google it.
F-U-C-K.
I don't believe you.
FUCK.
It is like that. It's back in the old English when
Yeah,
when
dude.
you got married, you couldn't have sex with your wife unless the king gave his approval, and that's the whole
That's good to be
premise
the
of
king.
Braveheart.
That's not the what Lecter's Nocturne or whatever. it is.
Right. It's the whole
It's not
premise
that,
of
but-
Braveheart is when the noblemen could come around. You
Right.
got married,
What was
they
that
could
shit called?
sleep with your wife before you did.
Right. And
You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing that set Braveheart off. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was like a history of the world. It's good to be king.
It's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king.
Prima nocta.
Prima nocta, yeah, prima
Yeah.
nocta.
That means
Yeah.
the king gets his way first of all, so he can be like, "Hey, all right, I'm in."
It's good to be
Yeah.
the king.
No,
Maybe,
she
hey.
wanted to ask what does ESPN stand for?
Okay, so ESPN, Popular Sports Network, Alan, around the globe.
That's right.
100%.
I said when you mentioned this to us yesterday, I said Entertainment Sports Network, and I know
yes.
that's
And
probably
even
not right, but I don't want to pretend like I.
Yeah, because I
know.
missed the
Even-
P on it.
even my guy at the table said that. I was like,
Right.
well, what about the P? He's like, no, the sports is SP
Yeah,
is
SP is
sports.
sports,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, no, it's and I really came out with this and I said, Entertainment Sports Programming Network. It's a network and they have programming. The P stands for programming. So
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
when we gave our papers back in and she graded them and came back with the answers at the ESPN,
Mhm.
and like I said, it's loud in this place.
Right.
It's like 30, 40 people in here. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, and she doesn't really
Emote.
exert herself on the,
Emote,
she doesn't
emote, yeah.
emote herself on the microphone. So
Right.
she said Entertainment Sports Network. And I said, what about the P? You know,
Yeah, you were like, grab her by the P. Come on.
So I just had to, and
That's
she
awesome.
had like
Yeah.
she may not still have heard me, but I was like, what
Right.
about the P? And everybody's jumping on Fred's case because you're
gonna
yelling.
be like
Don't
that to you.
yell at her. I apologize. I don't mean to yell. I'm just trying to get your attention because the P is missing. You know what I mean? You're missing the P.
You got booed.
But we didn't even put down the right P.
Yeah.
They didn't
It
even
was
go
just
with
pussy.
programming. They went with professional. My team went with professional.
Professional. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, professional athletes. I can see where they were going
because
with it.
it's sports.
It is. They do all kinds of sports. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
I've seen they play the shit out of cornhole.
Oh yeah.
And those guys
Well,
are
it's cheap.
professionals. They are professionals though.
They do a good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. But they
Way
do
better
little
at cornhole
league,
than
they
I
do
am.
college, they do
Yeah, they do everything.
They
They
do
do
everything.
amateur.
Yeah,
They
there's a
even-
highlight.
They even
There's
did the
a really
spelling bee
cool-
at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a spelling
Yeah.
bee. Yeah.
That's why they're the
Spelling bee.
best.
Yeah. What's the name of the spelling? What's the script?
The Scripps Howard spelling bee.
Yeah, Scripps
National Spelling Bee.
Yeah, spelling bee.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what Scripps or
I
Howard
blew
is,
their
but-
minds with she asked these questions. Who wrote Frankenstein?
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley. Exactly. Who wrote The Grapes of Wrath?
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley's second.
Shelley Mary.
Steinbeck.
Mary.
Steinbeck. John
Steinbeck. Yeah,
Steinbeck.
Steinbeck. Yeah.
Yeah, Steinbeck. Like I blew their minds with that. They were like, "You
Yeah.
read?" I was like, "No, I just know."
You're like,
read.
"No, I read once."
I never
watched-
read those
I
books.
watched Jeopardy.
You never read The Grapes of Wrath? Me neither.
I never read The Grapes of Wrath. I've read A Bison Men.
There you go. I
Yeah.
read that too.
Yeah, I read that.
Great book.
I read The Green Mile. I read a lot of Stephen King.
Yeah, I used to read a lot of Stephen King too.
What's in prison?
I don't know what you said, but it wasn't good.
That's not the last time I read anything.
That was 100 years, 1993.
Yeah.
Before the internet.
It was like 40 years
Yeah,
ago.
all we had to do back in the day was read. Now it's like,
That's
I have the
it.
internet.
That's
I don't have to
all it
read
is.
shit ever
Yeah,
again.
I was like, now motherfuckers in prison got PlayStations and TVs.
Well, shit. Now they got
I'm like,
Audible
what
that
the
it reads to you.
Yeah,
Now
it
the
reads
shit
to
reads-
you.
Yeah, the shit reads it for you.
It's crazy.
Hey, what you about to do, dog? I'm about to go listen to my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this Little Women. I'm at the end. For real though.
Little Women.
Cynthia is a bitch. No, I don't know anything about Little Women.
Little Women.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure one of our listeners, my wife, will correct me all about Little
My
Women.
wife.
So, my wife. But I know
So-
she doesn't.
We're hoping it's not
Go ahead,
though.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
No,
You
I was
do
going to
it.
take us to break. So you go ahead.
No, okay. So last one, it was the bonus question. Like at the end of the trivia, you got to. I think we finished trivia with 56 points.
I don't know if that's good or not, Alan.
I think the leader had 75.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
okay.
like we were
Solid,
middle of the
probably
road.
third
We were
place.
like,
yeah,
we
ESPN
were
thing
middle
kills
of the
you, man.
road.
We're going to call it third place.
Yeah. And so like what you could do is you had just like Jeopardy, you could
Oh, you
bet
wager
your
it all,
points.
baby.
Yeah, and that's why I said wager it all but one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way, if we get it wrong, we still got a point.
Right.
And we should have just wagered one.
Everybody else
You
got
know
it
what I
wrong.
mean? And yeah, we still would have had.
What was the
but-
question?
The last question was, and I want to get it right. It was movies was the category.
Movies.
And I was like, when she said movies, I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, I know
let's
movies.
go. I got it.
It's like in the 1904 thriller,
Yeah.
Mikkel Hassenfein versus the Wolfman. Who
What
directed it?
was the first James Bond movie?
Oh, I thought it was just 007.
No, that came up
James-
to
James
like
Bond,
it was just 007. No, and it wasn't that.
Alan
Hi,
hates
Alan.
that question.
Yeah, he's
So,
like, "Fuck that
well-
question."
Was it Octopussy? Because I hope it was.
No, I said Octopussy. Goldfinger was
Oh.
dropped.
I don't know. I don't know what it could be.
It
James Bond and the
was
Chamber of Secrets.
no, it was Dr. No.
Doctor No.
Dr. No. Dr. No. And then we got into the conversation of like, well, who was the first? I thought Sean Connery was first. No, it was some
No,
other.
it was Roger
dude.
Moore.
No.
No?
Sean Connery.
Was the
Sean
first James
Connery
Bond?
was the first James Bond.
Oh, okay.
And then
Roger Moore was the
but
next.
well, he was the first James Bond in film.
Right.
There was a James Bond television show
Okay.
that
Oh,
had
So
that
much
it wasn't Roger Moore.
she's got to stay away from these controversial topics.
right. You know,
That's her problem. She's not giving definitive answers. The things you can, because that's the thing you can't. You have to be
you
precise.
can't have anything. Yes, you can't have
Right.
anything that's
No
that's
shenanigans.
Up to
Well,
question.
were you guys
That's
playing
up
for
to question.
something? Was there like some like
There's a
$50
bar
gift card
tab.
or-
There's
yeah,
a bar tab.
yeah.
There's a
People
bar
get
tab.
competitive for that shit.
Right. Yeah. There's a bar
yeah,
tab for, and I'm just competitive by nature. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
no, if I'm doing it, I want to
especially
win.
when it comes to especially when
Yeah.
it comes to like trivia.
I didn't
I'm
get
very
this drunk to
competitive,
lose.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not that way when it comes to like sports. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because I know I suck. You know what I mean?
I'm with you. I'm like,
So
I didn't
I'm not
order
gonna play that
cheesecake
hard.
to go home a loser or a cannoli.
Yeah, but
So,
all in all, we had a
you know,
good time.
You had a
know,
good
and
time. You didn't.
I wish her luck. I mean, that's
But you
something. I
don't.
mean, she could do real well at it. I
Sure.
mean, it's an easy thing. Just
Yeah.
you got to be just a little bit more assertive.
You gotta
You
take
know,
the
but
room. You gotta take the
Who
room.
am I to give advice?
Well,
Look
like I
at
said
me.
last night, did you at any point were you like, hey, I happen to host a podcast that's been played in nations all over the world?
Nations all over the
It
world.
has. We're
Listened
all over the
to
place.
by tens of people.
Tens of hundreds of people.
Yes, tons of people.
Hey, we're blowing up
Ones
in
of
Africa.
people. Hey,
So,
ooh,
there you go.
eh,
But that's
People in
because of
Africa.
Dr. Frenchie.
oh, wow.
Yeah. They love us because they're like, look at that fat guy. None of those over here.
He is so fat.
Yeah,
Look
like,
at
that
you.
man is fat. I like to watch him jiggle.
I want to touch his belly. I want
That's
to
right.
touch it.
I want to go to their show. Anyway,
I
so
want to
yeah,
see
it
this
may be
man
because of Dr. Frenchie.
chicken.
Just talk to him.
He would love it.
It's
No,
gonna happen.
that was a cool thing. That was a cool thing that she did though. Like after every round, you got bonus points. She plays a
Okay.
song,
Okay.
and then if you give the artist and title, you get bonus points. So I did like that. It was pretty cool.
Keeping, yeah, okay. We'll see. So
Then
there's
you
redeeming
must have gotten a
qualities.
lot of. You must have gotten a lot of them wrong. If you had 50 something
Yeah,
points, and then you
yeah,
had.
yeah,
Because you figured
yeah.
you did the music, so you must have.
Well, he
you
was
gotten
in a
all those
group.
right. So the music, he got them all right. I'm
I don't
sure about that.
understand. Like I said, I don't understand.
He doesn't
Like
know this. She probably didn't want him to win because then they think it was rigged.
right, it was set up. Yeah. Well,
Because-
the big group was her friends too, and like they were getting mad
Oh.
at me. They were getting mad at me, and I was like, "Who are these people getting mad at me?" And they were like the group that was at the Cholo party,
Yeah.
but I didn't recognize them because they weren't in Cholo. They weren't in
they were
Cholo
in street
get up.
clothes.
So I
They're in
did,
street
yeah, they
clothes.
were in street clothes, and I didn't recognize them until like the end. And I went up and I talked to her. You know, I was like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't yelling at you." You know what I'm saying? I was just, you know. And then one guy was like, "Hey, Joker!" I was like, "Oh shit, Spider! What are you doing, man?" He's like,
Yeah.
"I was like, you over there? Oh shit, man!" You know.
See, look at that.
And then some real
Look at
cholos came
They
in.
were all mean. They were all like mean mugging me and shit. And I was like, "Why these people like get mad at me? They don't even know me, but they did know me."
And that's why they
I
got
didn't-
mad at you, just
And
like
I
all
didn't
of us.
even acknowledge them. I didn't even acknowledge them. I feel so
That's
bad.
probably why they were mad, man.
They were. Yeah, they should be.
They were like, we just want him to be our friend, and he's
Such
not
an
paying attention to
asshole.
us.
I'm a dick.
Yeah, you are. All right. Well, on that note, let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more of Fred being a dick, the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. We're so glad you're still with us. We are back again. So
You're black again.
I didn't say black again. You can say
Oh,
it.
I thought you said
I'm not
it.
allowed to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that. I don't think.
I thought you said it. I thought you said
Back in black. You can say that because that's a white person song.
Black and black.
Hit the sack.
Smoke crack.
Yeah.
Smoke some crack. I love it. It's a great
And a
song.
fat bitch from the back.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah.
There you go. Didn't need to dance after that.
You're losing me, but okay. So, well, Fred, we're so glad, like
Yep.
I said, that you made it out of trivia alive in one piece
Yep.
and didn't win any money because, you know,
Nope.
we're not about that. We don't need to win money to be the best.
Here we do.
Just need to be the best. So, speaking of the best, Fred, I have heard that you and Alan enjoyed a movie about one of the best or worst, however you want to look at it, cops in the history of movies.
Oh, they gonna say it in words.
So I need to know.
First, he got his.
I said best or worst, depending on how you look at it. You can be both. You could be the worst, but the best at being the worst, or you know what I mean?
Best
okay.
of the worst of the worst
Like you
of
do
the
things-
best.
Right. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do
Something
things
like
in a crappy way and still be the best. Right?
that. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding.
He's
Yeah.
the best, shittiest plumber ever.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up because Nancy Kerrigan, going to that, they made such a big deal about them, and they
Yeah.
probably weren't going to medal anyway.
Well, they said Nancy Kerrigan was going to medal.
Well,
They
that's
said
what
she
they
was the
said.
greatest.
Do you remember when they did that Dan
Yeah,
and
of
Dave?
course.
Remember when they did that Dan and Dave? They were like competing against each other.
Yeah,
And then when they got to the Olympics, they didn't even qualify.
Yeah, like one of them didn't even make it. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, who was it? Oh, yeah, Dan and Dave. And one of them didn't even qualify for the
Yeah.
thing.
They
They
didn't
were supposed to
qualify
do.
middle
Like,
round or
oh,
nothing.
shit.
Got eliminated in the first round. It was like,
And they built it like it was like going to be the greatest showdown in the history of Olympic sports, like Zeus versus fucking Pegasus or something. They're like, when a monster faces a monster, one of them's staying home. It's ridiculous. But no, you're right. I do remember that. now that you
hard
mentioned it.
place.
That's right. That's right. When the power of Dan meets the power of Dave.
yeah. It
What
was like
could happen?
yeah, it was like and it was turned out to be nothing.
And nothing is the answer. That's right. And yeah, the guy who did go didn't do anything.
They
good
always
either.
hyping shit up.
Well, I mean, they got it. That's all we got. You know, we got some American
They
people.
do shit.
So, well, all you guys got, other than loving families, great friends, and this award-winning podcast. I wanted to say
Right.
Emmy award-winning podcast, but it's like
Not
Emmy
yet.
spelled a different way. Is there a different way you can spell the
No,
word
we're the
Emmy?
Emmy. I am
Yeah,
him.
We're the,
Emmy.
no, we're the enema.
There you go. The enema.
With it.
And then
The Olympic. The Olympic award for things. So,
That's
Fred,
shit.
tell me if I should or shouldn't, and the listeners at home, this is a quick spoiler alert for Axel AF, Beverly Hills Cop 434.
Axel F.
Axel AF.
I'm
You
sorry.
said Axel AF.
Axel. I know it, but it's called Axel
Oh.
F.
Well, I liked it
Which
better when it was
I
Axel AF,
think
so I was like,
Beverly Hills Cop AF would have been a better title.
BHC AF.
It's Beverly Hills Cop as fuck.
Yeah.
but
BHC.
it could also stand for Axel Foley.
But
But yes, which he didn't do it.
no,
He
he
didn't
didn't.
do the laugh.
Oh, he didn't do the laugh the whole time.
He didn't do the laugh.
Didn't pay
Which-
off all those years waiting, and you
All
didn't
those
see I'm already
years.
out.
Yeah. But I didn't even notice it. I mean, that he didn't do it. Then it was like, you know, he didn't do the left, but it didn't matter. It's still good.
Sure.
It,
So,
yeah.
Let-
But yeah,
I'm gonna-
I recommend Axel F.
Okay. So for our
Beverly
listeners
Hills
at home who are still on the fence, I'm going to ask you guys some questions. I
Yeah.
would like you to tell me to the best of your ability, because you both have seen it. And like I said, I have not seen it. So, in your opinions,
Pignon.
I can't wait for your answer for this.
Hey,
What-
Pignon.
What thoughts, feelings, or ideas did the movie inspire in you?
Let's see.
Would you like to go first, Al?
Yeah, it gave me a nostalgic feeling, and
Okay,
with the music, you know,
Right.
still singing the songs.
same song, same music. So did it happen? Did it happen like 20 years later, or was it like just another part of the story? Like it happened
No,
like
no.
the next day.
No, it was 20 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
20 years later. Yeah.
it was. Still had the same soundtrack. So
Right.
it was nostalgic.
Okay.
Actually, it made me want to go be a Detroit cop, so I could go to Beverly Hills and solve some crime.
Yeah. You know what's funny was in this one, his car was really nice at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you, Foley.
See,
Yeah.
you're making me want to
took
watch
me,
it.
it took me back to the first two,
Right.
you know, and you know, I always hold some kind of
There's a special place in your heart.
like I hold some resentment for that third one.
Yeah, that third
You
one.
know,
Yeah.
that third one I was just like, come
rub-
on,
rub
man.
your
I
wrong
like
way,
that
yeah.
I like that they addressed that too.
Right, yeah, they addressed that. in the-
they
Yeah,
addressed that. We ain't talking about that one.
that third one just made me mad because the first two were so good,
Yep.
Right.
and then they dropped that shit bomb, but they came back and redeemed themselves
Yep.
with
Worth
with
watching.
AF Axel Foley.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I give it a worth watch.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, from a storytelling perspective, Fred, how is the story told? Is it linear with flashbacks or episodically?
It is episodically. There are no flashbacks.
Nope.
Like you don't see anything from the other two movies. Like there are some things that like his captain, the Detroit
Mhm.
captain that got killed.
Right.
Like they do show a picture of him on the wall, and I caught that. I was like, oh shit, look, it's the captain from the you know? Like he got murdered.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And you know, there's but other than that, like there's no real other than the characters,
Yeah.
Yeah, because they brought all the
And-
characters basically back.
right? And then the small mentions of like Alan said, you know, 92.
Well, like the little nods. to
yeah,
other
little
stuff.
nods
Yeah.
to yeah. There are no flashbacks. It's really episodical.
What do you think?
Was
What
that the
is
word?
that? Is maybe.
Episodic?
What is the movie
Word.
saying about the world?
None. It actually has nothing to do with the world. It's just it's their world there.
Yeah.
It has
Well,
nothing to do
Alan,
with
in your opinion, does the story affirm or challenge common values?
Oh, it challenges common values.
Yeah. Challenges common values.
Yeah.
It tells you that even in this day and age, that there's still dirty cops out there.
Yeah. There's
Right.
yeah.
And you need a good cop to find those dirty cops.
Yes, you do.
And take them
Clean up the
down
trash.
because nobody else is going to do it.
And friendship lasts forever.
Wow.
Friendship lasts forever. That's
There you go.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Well, how does the ending resolve the conflict, or does it raise new questions?
No.
Don't tell me, but
I
it
think
raise
it
new
closes. I
questions?
think it closes it out.
so you don't expect
it went full circle because it went back to the beginning.
It did. It really did. It went back full circle. It closes out the story. I don't think there'll be another one.
Well, how does the
You know,
movie? My last question, and then I'll make my decision. How does the movie cue certain reactions from viewers, such as through sound editing, camera movement, or characterization?
Well, the action scenes were good. The camera movement was good. The sound was
Right.
excellent.
Yeah,
The sound was excellent.
like you said, I'm still singing the songs.
The soundtrack. Woo!
You know what, gentlemen? I'm gonna say you sold me
Yeah.
on watching this movie.
Yes.
You know what? I sold
watch
myself. I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
Again, look at that.
I mean, if you want an hour and a half of a good laugh,
Right.
Mhm.
and it doesn't seem like it's an hour and a half. It goes
Right.
Well, that's always good.
It's a lot quicker. Yeah, it's only an hour and a half. So
you know, it's straightforward.
So-
no really shocking things in it. You know, it's like it's
Sure.
straightforward.
Okay, so how many Beverly Hills Cops do you give this movie out of 4?
I give out of 4.
Yeah,
I give it 3.5 badges.
Yeah, I'll give it 3.
badges.
I give it 3.5 badges.
Perfect. Well, I'm glad I'm gonna have to watch this. And unfortunately, Fred, and I hate to bring it down, but I have to bring the show down for a minute, just for a minute, because it's time, and I forgot to tell you guys about this, for a touching tribute. Fred, this touching tribute is brought to you by Double D's Double D Discount Outlet. Double the discounts, double the D's. So, Fred,
It's my
the
kind of
world
discount.
lost a heck of a lady not too long ago, Fred. And
Ooh.
unfortunately, my aunt passed away. My Aunt Judy, who I did not know very well, passed away. But she passed away in a badass manner. And she seems like the kind of lady that I learn more about now. And she seems like the kind of lady who would want me to tell her story.
You went in
So-
the closet? You clean out the closet?
No, I did not clean her out at all. There was no skeletons that I'm aware of. Thankfully, again, didn't really know her. But that's very loud. So
It is loud.
very loud music. So
Very loud.
Judy was a lady. She was 80. Yeah, I can't hear anything now. She was 80 years old, Fred,
Oh.
and she passed away riding on a motorcycle through the Montana mountains, probably headed to Helena.
Probably headed to hell.
I don't know where to.
No,
exactly.
she's going to Billings, dude.
Probably headed 2 Billings from Helena, I would imagine.
Yeah.
He's going to Yellowstone.
So she was headed. She and her fella, who was also 80 something, were, what do you call it when two people ride on a bike together? Tandem riding a motorcycle with another elderly couple who were also tandem riding a motorcycle. All in their 80s. All in
That's
their 80s.
badass, man.
Through the mountains.
Through the mountains.
That's badass.
When for some reason, I think they're mountains in Montana. I don't know.
They ran out of oxygen.
No, one of them slammed on brakes, and the other one hit the other elderly people. Hit the elderly people, and
There they go.
all
Ah, this-
4 of them flew
uh-uh.
feet away from their motorcycle.
Oh, no, that's not cool. I thought.
No,
I
I
thought-
told you it was going to be sad.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like, she was up there and
No.
riding and
Well, yeah, pretty much. Well, from what I understand, from what I was told, she was pretty much immediately ushered into the pearly gates. There was nothing you could do. She was done. So real quick, they said it happened real quick. So really cool. But yeah, so she was 80, and all she did was travel from Florida to Canada via motorcycle for fun. Her and this fella.
That's all they did.
That's what they did. They were retired. That's what they did. They lived in Florida during the winter and
Yeah.
Canada during the summer.
Right.
And just travel back and forth and just live their, like, fucking traveled around, live their lives.
That's
Awesome way to
fucking
go.
Pretty badass.
Pretty badass
man.
way to go.
Yeah.
Then we go to the funeral and they're like, she was an avid poker player and this and that. And I'm like, well, damn, I would have totally hung out with her and played some cards. Hang out with an old 80-year-old lady, play some fucking poker. She
Damn.
probably would have taken all my
Yeah,
money.
she most definitely took your
Yeah.
money.
But I just wanted to, pay a tribute. Again, that's my my aunt, Judy, and R.I.P. Kick ass in heaven. Keep on riding.
Keep on riding, baby.
Yes.
So she was the only one that ended up, or
Yeah, well, the other three were airlifted to the local hospital or to the hospital, and they're all in stable but serious condition. I have no idea. A lot of head injuries with that. A lot of old people, man. That's a lot of old people to hit the ground.
Yeah, maybe they were
And I
going
mean,
to Sturgis.
I think, who knows? I don't know. But I do know one thing, Fred.
Yep.
And that's that I really want to thank the people at Double D's Double Discount Outlet. They put the D's in Double D's for sponsoring.
Does she have like big boobs? or something?
do not know.
Oh,
I know.
Damn
All I know is the people from Double D's Double Discount Outlet approached us and said, we'd love to sponsor the segment. And I said, oh, how about a tribute to my aunt? And they were like, we double love it.
yeah.
And they said, we'll double the amount of money.
I
that
mean,
we
well,
don't.
they say if you stare at double D's, man, it's like going
Right.
to the gym.
Right.
yeah, Jim.
And Double D's Double Discount Outlet. It's got all the D's. Double the D's. Yes, please.
Double the discounts.
That's right. Double the D's, double the discounts, double the D again.
Double,
So,
double the dismount.
oh, exactly. So double down on that. Double D for double discounts. So anyway, yeah, Fred, R.I.P. Rock and roll in heaven. If you're gonna go out at 80, I mean, you might as well go out on a fucking motorcycle.
Doing what you love.
Right. That's what I'm saying, dude. You can't be mad
Doing
about
what
that.
you love. She had
You can't be
must have
mad.
had a hell of a view.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If she
But,
was on
Fred-
the mountain, she was closer to heaven.
But her, unfortunate passing got me thinking, Fred.
All right. wanna
You
get a
know,
motorcycle?
No, absolutely not. Do I look like my fat ass is going to ride on a motorcycle? I look like one of those motorcycle twins, like the world's fattest motorcycle twins. And I'm not going to let that happen.
You remember the Michael Jackson video?
Yes. Remember, Fred, a time in our country when you could have the world's fattest motorcycle twins and people were like,
Yeah.
we love these guys.
Love
they were-
them. Yeah.
They were a huge draw.
Yep.
And like
Yeah.
the world's weirdest this and that. Oh, people love that shit.
Yeah, they love that.
Now you can't
shit.
get away with
Now
it.
it's
Whatever
all
happened to
muk-
the good
now it's
old-fashioned
all
freak show?
mukbang.
Man versus nature.
Oh yeah, mukbang. Speaking of mukbangs, Fred, I have to
Let's
tell you
set
a
it down.
story about a mukbang.
Mukbanger.
Yeah, we've talked about mukbangs before. For those of you who are new to wanting to be grossed out, mukbangs are when people eat an enormous amount of food. They binge eat it, usually live stream it for hours and hours on end. They can eat tens of pounds of food.
Oh yeah,
and,
that bitch.
And they're disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see about that bitch that ate
Fatty.
10
Fatty
hours straight.
mukbang. Oh
Stomach
yeah,
blew up.
busted her fucking stomach. Yeah, yeah. And all they said that all the undigested food and bile
Yeah, how
getting
the
into her
fuck?
system. Fucking
How the
dummy.
fuck can that happen? Man?
See, I'm telling you, that's just like them hot dog eating contests, man. Like, how the fuck does that not happen during that shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. That's
Aren't they, is it supposed to? Aren't you supposed to have the competition? The
hot dog
Oh yeah, that's in September.
Joey Chestnut and
Yeah,
yeah,
that's in
and-
September though. They're gonna
the vegan hot dog competition.
right,
But
but
no, he
the
didn't say he was going vegan.
no. He
No.
is eating vegetarian hot dogs.
Oh, he is.
That's the whole thing because he wanted to eat was Smart Dogs or whatever it was, and
Smart Dog.
Well, I thought he was. I thought he basically was getting
Classic.
sponsored by it, but he wasn't going to eat. He never said he was.
well, that was the thing. He was like, "I'm only gonna eat these," and Nathan's was like, "Nah, dude, you gotta
No.
eat Nathan's because it's
You,
Nathan's hot
you
dog."
gonna eat my meat. If you're gonna be
Yeah.
in my contest,
Big-
you're gonna
big
eat
Nathan's
my
in
meat.
the
Yeah, you got to
back,
eat
yeah.
my meat. That's right.
You gotta
Oh,
put
yeah.
my meat in your mouth.
Yeah, and it's like, I want to do it. I want to feel it.
That's
Still
an
not
American.
get thrown.
No, don't put your meat in my mouth.
You know how many people are saying that right now, or have said this lesson sometime tonight. You gotta put your meat in my mouth.
You want to
Oh,
ride
no.
home, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. How many of them have a headache right now?
Oh my gosh. Well, Fred, a 24-year-old binge eater who was live streaming her 10-hour food binge on cake, chicken fingers, and seafood to thousands of people, died midstream. And this was Pan Zoitong from China. She died last week from a suspected stomach tear while gorging on 22 pounds of food, including what appeared to be chocolate cake. I don't know why it appeared to be chocolate. I don't know what it could have been otherwise, but it appeared to be chocolate cake.
You have the footage?
I do not, and I will not watch any of this. But autopsy results revealed her stomach had become severely deformed and filled with undigested food, suggesting that her stomach could have burst, causing stomach acid and food to leak into her abdomen.
So
She is a lot of lady. I guess it does look like a
The
chocolate
big
cake.
lady?
So
I
you
can
remember
show
that
you what the chocolate
Futurama
cake is.
episode with Bender when he turned
Yeah.
human, and when he died like 2 hours before,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Woo!"
Yeah. You know, like he's alive. They're like, no, that's just air, gas escaping from his.
Air escaping from his fat. Woo! Oh shit! Not coming up. Oh well, I guess Parker's stuck.
Yep, stuck again. There he is.
Woo!
Looking
Yeah.
like he's got that Superman curl hanging down off his forehead. Look at that.
Look at
that
me.
Superman.
Oh, Parker.
Dun,
I got a Superman
dun,
curl.
Take my glasses off. I'm Superman.
All right, here we go.
There he is.
There we go.
There
There she
we
is. Here's what
go.
appears to be chocolate cake. So Zhao Ting, who was
Ooh.
very, very large, became famous in China for her mukbang live streams, which, like I said, we explained what that is already, which originates in South Korea. So there she is. I
Why
guess.
they pixelate her eyes?
Because she's taking the
Well,
poop.
so they don't know who she is. So you don't know who she is.
Gee, like you can't tell.
So they're saying that they're worried.
You know, because eating food like this is considered
There's-
porn. That's food porn.
No way.
They
They
have to
should
pixel
pixelate
her
her
into
mouth
that, man.
then.
Even the website that I'm on that talks about it is like basically looks like porn, and it's not porn for the kids at home.
Another,
But it
well,
looks
go
like
back
it's
down,
getting
go back down. Go back down. Go back down. I want to see what it says. Another, right there. Another YouTube sensation is hungry fat chick or Candy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to read.
Candy
Yeah, there's-
Godiva.
who has become a.
so there are a few people we talked about this. They said this could happen in the West since it's becoming a bigger deal. We talked about Nikocado Avocado previously. That really fat dude who was skinny and just became amazingly
Right.
fat. So he's a
Yeah.
32-year-old from Pennsylvania has become a multimillionaire by binging ungodly amounts of food and documenting his weight gain journey. And there you go. They said that he also eats more than 10,000 calories live on camera. And he apparently weighs 350, having begun his journey in 2016 at around 160. So another YouTube sensation is Hungry Fat Chick, or Candy Godiva, like you said, who's become a fixture in the mukbang video scene. With more than 280,000 YouTube subscribers, her net worth hovers around $1 million.
Dude,
So-
once you hit $1 million, you fucking stop eating.
There she
You
is.
go
There's
get the
Candy
fat sucked
Godiva.
out, man.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Candy Godiva, Fred.
Oh, that's his
And there's
counterpart, right?
Nikocado Avocado. Yeah.
That's his, okay,
I think they're friends.
okay.
Yeah, I think they're friends.
Yeah. They do it together
So,
sometimes.
yeah.
yeah.
Gross.
But they can't ever do
Yeah,
it
can you-
together.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
there you go.
Can you imagine what that studio smells like? Like,
Oh,
So yeah. So unfortunately, R.I.P. to that to bad Palestine saying. Feel for her.
it smells like mukbang.
You really smell the bang.
Yeah, and the muck.
Yeah.
the muck.
The muck
especially
overtakes your
The
senses.
muck is what gets you.
Yeah. It's
It's
the muck
the
that gets you here. It's the bang that takes you out. I just can't imagine, man. I like I said, so we've been, we're getting a little older gentlemen as we do. And, you start to pay more attention to your health and you start to give a shit a little bit about things because you have to. Or if you don't, you're not gonna. So I was looking at, my wife was like, oh, I love Cheesecake Factory. Personally, I have never been to Cheesecake Factory, Fred, in all my days because I looked at the menu and it was ginormous. And I was like, this is too many things. If a restaurant has 1,000 things on it, there's no way that any of them can be good. Right?
Yeah, they can't be good.
Right. And so she was like, we should go to the Cheesecake Factory. And I was like, well, let me look it up. Let me see if there's something there I would like. And again, being a health conscious person, as I try to be now, I was like, let me look at the nutrition here and see what's going on. So what I want to do is I want you guys to guess. I'm going to give you some I guess entrees, appetizers, stuff like that. And I'll tell you as much as I can about them. And I want you to guess the calories in each of these Cheesecake Factory items. And I think, Fred, you're going to be a little surprised. Yeah. So I'm going to start off with salads because salad seems like a great
healthy option.
A healthy option. We all know salads low in calories, good for you, right? Yeah. Well, how many calories, Fred, would you guess that a chicken Caesar salad would have at your old friend Cheesecake Factory?
I'll say about 700.
What do you think, Alan?
I was thinking less than that. I was thinking about 550 or so.
How about 1,090?
Yeah.
Damn.
So so think about this: Sheila's chicken and avocado salad. That's not including the dressing. It says
that's not including the dressing.
No, there's a whole nother section.
What kind of fucking salad is that? I guess I
don't know.
I guess it's a chicken salad. Like it's chicken with a little bit of lettuce in it.
So what about?
It's just chicken and Parmesan.
Yeah, right. What about, speaking of chicken, Sheila's chicken and avocado salad? Sounds healthy, Fred.
It sounds healthy.
Sounds delicious.
Avocado.
Right. So why don't you take a guess at?
Well, you got me kind of
knowing what you know.
To bump my numbers up, so I'm gonna say about 1,100.
What do you think, Alan?
I'm gonna say about 2,200.
Alan's closer. 1,780 calories in that.
Yeah,
almost what a human being is supposed to eat in one day.
On a salad.
That's all you're supposed to eat is 1,700 calories.
No, 2,000 calories is like the daily recommended.
Recommendation.
Right, but I mean, if you're a little bigger, a little taller, whatever, your body uses more than that. But that's the general thing.
On one salad. That's on a fucking
one salad. Yeah, but that doesn't beat the salad that I would most likely get when I go, and this is the last salad in our salad category, and that's the barbecue ranch chicken salad. Sounds delicious.
Man.
Sounds great, Fred.
3,500. How do you put barbecue chicken on a damn salad?
I don't know, but you do it, and you slap 1,920 calories on it, and that's the end of your life.
My wife ordered a salad from this pizza place we go to. And I said, okay, that's fine. It's salad.
Yeah, salads are great.
Yeah. Why they put French fries in the fucking salad?
Oh, that's a salad.
I see the salad. I said, it's got French fries in it.
But you can't, even if you try to eat healthy, they won't let you eat healthy.
No.
It's like, oh, you want a salad? We'll throw some French fries in there.
Yeah, we'll just make sure we throw a couple.
Less the French fries, please.
Yeah, I want salad, extra French fries, light lettuce.
Yeah.
Please.
And one onion ring. They always put like one onion ring.
Man, one onion ring sounds delicious, right?
The accoutrement.
That's the best part, man. Is the free onion ring. So, Fred, how much do you think you're a nacho lover? You've probably eaten thousands of plates of nachos in your life.
Nachos.
So, Fred, how many calories do you think are in the spicy chicken Cheesecake Factory nachos? And be prepared to guffaw.
Good fuck.
good
I'm
fuck.
going back with 3,500 again.
Oh, really? I was going to say about 3,000, 2,500 to 3,000.
2,950.
That's
2,950 calories in a fucking.
That's without the dressing.
That's
yeah,
knocking, so
you gotta
it's just
expect
mind-boggling
that,
to me.
You know,
And then they have Korean. And this is the last one because it's there's a lot of them that are in that area, but they have
Yeah.
Korean fried cauliflower again. Fred, sounds healthy.
Korean fried.
This is a
cauliflower.
small. This is a snack.
Why would
This is
you
snack
do that?
sized?
This is a,
Because I don't know. Because it sounds healthy, Fred. That's why. Because if you take me to a restaurant, you're like, "Would you like to try fried cauliflower?" I'm like, "Oh, that sounds healthy as shit." Sure.
damn Koreans.
And the
It's
Koreans got you again, Fred. These are North Koreans, apparently, because this comes in at a whopping 1,150 calories for Korean for something that's not even good.
What on the menu? What's the most?
The most I've seen is going to be the spicy chicken nachos,
Yeah,
$29.50. Let me make sure. Let me do a quick. They have a 10-page menu, dude.
So they must have a 10,000 calorie thing in there eventually. Probably. They got 100 items.
So I see $29.50,
Mukbang.
$26.70, $28.80. Those are all nachos, by the way. Let's see, $1,600. I haven't even got to the cheesecake.
but if you
yet. It's
split them with
$18.30.
someone, you're only getting half that.
That's true. Chicken Parmesan sandwich, $18.30.
It's less than the salad.
It's less than the salad, yeah.
Less than the salad.
That's ridiculous.
It's under the healthy options menu.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We might have a winner here.
Uh-oh.
Chicken katsu, which is
What is
fried
it?
chicken with gravy.
No.
It's Japanese style. Well, I'm saying at 2,520 calories. The spicy cashew chicken's 2,200 calories. Let's see. I'm trying to get to I haven't got to the pastas yet. The pastas there we have some.
That was a good
This
thing.
is why you can't
like,
stay skinny, man.
That was a good thing the government did. Like they made them put all those.
Oh yeah,
calories.
because you would never know.
You know what I'm saying? No, you
Their
would
French
never
fries
know.
have 1,000 calories just an order of French fries.
Jesus.
And I haven't even gotten to I'm trying to find the cheesecake section. There's just so many fucking pages of this. Okay, so they have any cheesecakes that weigh in over 2,000 calories. I don't see any.
See, and the name of the
So
restaurant
that's
is
good.
misleading because it's the Cheesecake Factory. So you
Right.
think they will be making cheesecakes in this factory.
Right. Oh, there
Yeah,
is one. No, cinnamon
That's
roll
what I
pancakes.
thought it was. I thought it was all just cheesecakes.
No,
No.
they
Oh my
have
God.
a gang of options, but those cheesecakes come in frozen and they
Right.
throw them out and then they sell them to you.
Right.
You go for like the price of a Sara
No.
Lee whole cheese.
For the whole
you
thing.
can
Yeah.
get one slice.
Fuck you, Cheesecake Factory. That's
Yeah,
what
So
I'm
basically,
saying.
that's what it is. They go to
Cheesecake,
Food Lion, they buy a cheesecake and bring it in.
Then they put
That's
whipped
what they
cream on
do.
it.
Oh shit, we're out of caramel grizzled cheesecake. Run the
Yeah, we
Food
don't-
Lion and get
We don't have any
get
more
one.
Reese's peanut butter chocolate cake cheesecake, which
Ugh,
doesn't even make fucking sense.
So fucking,
It can't be a cake and a cheesecake,
yeah,
or the very cherry Ghirardelli chocolate cheesecake.
it's so good though.
I
I've
know
had
it
that
is.
cheesecake.
God
It's
damn
so
it.
good. It's fucking good.
It's all good. That's the problem, Fred.
It is. It's delicious
This is
to
why
your
we can't have
mouth
nice things.
and bad for your.
Like, you don't
fucking
think I would like
body.
to try their breakfast burrito? I would love to, but it has 2,100 calories.
That's all you need to eat for the day, though.
That's the whole day, and there's no
That's
way
the
that
whole
it's big
day,
enough
and you could do that. You could do
There's
that and
no-
just drink water
possible way that that's enough.
and
to
just
fill
drink
somebody up
water
for
the
all
rest of
day.
the day, and you're good.
Yeah, but that's a terrible life.
I can only eat once a day.
I can only eat one breakfast burrito a day.
Yeah, a day.
And that's it.
Damn.
That's it.
Can't do that. Can't do it, Alan. We gotta eat. We gotta split it up.
Yes.
It's the best part.
Gotta
of
eat to
life. Best
live,
part
gotta
of life.
eat to run.
Let me tell you one other thing, because we're past 50 minutes now, and then I can complain
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, here we go.
No, I just want to say, I said fuck you, Artie Cheesecake Factory, right? Although
Yes,
your
you did.
cheesecakes are delicious. I will, in my experience,
Delicious.
they're very good.
But
But
fuck you anyway.
fuck you for that. And also, fuck Alabama white barbecue sauce. Because every
What is
time I've
that?
ever had it, it's the fucking grossest thing I've ever had in my life.
Ugh.
Fuck South Carolina
Alabama-
yellow barbecue sauce.
Whoa. Now that's where I put my
Fuck
foot
that.
down. Mustard based
Fuck-
barbecue
fuck
sauce.
that
is the
mustard
best.
based
Is
bitch.
it the mustard based North Carolina? Or is it South Carolina?
Mustard.
That's South.
North Carolina is tomato based in the west, vinegar based in the east. In South Carolina, the upstate is tomato based. The Midlands is mustard based, and mustard based is the greatest thing that's ever happened to barbecue.
Nasty shit.
That's where I draw the line. Fred, you're gonna be off this show next week.
It looks like baby shit.
Yeah, but man, baby shit
like a baby blowout. Like
in this situation,
I know what you mean. Yeah,
yeah, I know. I'm not disagreeing with you, but it's still delicious. I've eaten grosser looking things.
What was that racist barbecue place in Columbia?
Maurice's.
There you go. See, you know. You already know.
Yeah, of course.
Maurice's made a good barbecue, man.
Vegas
some bomb ass barbecue.
Vegas fucking description. You're like, oh yeah, Maurice.
Maurice made some good barbecue, man.
Dude, okay, so like for real.
He may be a racist, but man, he made some good barbecue.
I'm saying, and everybody who worked there and most of the people who went there were of other races.
Oh
yeah,
they were black. Yeah, oh yeah.
Black well, no, there was also a bunch of Mexican people in there. There's all kinds of people, man. Barbecue brings the world together.
Yeah.
But he got canceled before canceled was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, remember because he got all of his taken out of Walmart. He was in Walmart all over the country.
Yeah, he was all over the place.
Oh, so good too.
Yeah.
And yeah, it all got taken out, and so sad, so sad.
He didn't lose no money.
And he's dead.
No, he didn't lose any money.
Yeah, he didn't lose no money.
He died though.
I mean, it's still there.
I think it's still there. Yeah,
there's still. They have 5 locations in the Columbia area.
Yeah, because I go to Columbia. Yeah, I see
you
the
can go to Maurice's Piggy Park.
His kids are good.
Maurice's on Main. There's a lot. Yeah, no, they're good.
Keeping the tradition alive.
I digitally met one of his kids on Facebook, and he was like, "Send me a picture of your butthole, and I'll send you barbecue sauce." So what had to be done had to be done.
That's why you got all that barbecue sauce.
That's why I love mustard sauce.
That's why he knows so much about it.
He was like, "I'll send you two things. You rub one on your butt and send me a video. The other one you keep." And I was like, "What a deal!"
He's like, mustard based.
He was like, "You're not black, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." That's how it went. That's exactly how it went. So no, but I told him, "Hey, good job, great job."
Oh,
so there you go. But yes, it's amazing that racist people can make good food sometimes, and it makes me sad. Because I don't think food is.
Now, what was he racist? Because basically, he said he wasn't going to put the flag down because
a little racist.
Because
the South shall rise again.
Well, no, did he? Say, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if he said that, but I assume he. I assume he said, "Well, hey there, boy, the South's gonna rise again."
See, I'm gonna go look at some corn hub.
I'm gonna be ready. I keep the flag up all the time just to be ready. I don't know, man. I don't know what It's one of those things. I don't know of him specifically being racist.
That was one of the trivia questions. What was the governor of South Carolina's full name?
Henry J.W. Foghorn Leghorn.
That's what we put. Henry Foghorn Leghorn McMaster.
She was like, "That's correct." You're like,
it
is, but
he's a proud member of Corn Hub.
Do it.
I like the idea of like street trivia. We should do street trivia, Fred.
Yeah,
where it's like if you can sell it, like if you can sell your answer, you win. Like it doesn't matter if it's truthful or not.
It's right or not. If you
street trivia, you're like, yeah,
say
he's
it
right.
with confidence. Yeah.
You're like, they're right. That's just that.
I did see him do that. Like he was asking simple ass questions. And like people were giving the wrong answer. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's it. That's right."
Sounds good. Yeah.
How many hours in a day? 27. Oh, you're right. That's correct.
Nailed it.
Right. Yeah, you're smart.
The smartest man alive. Yeah. They're like, "I am the smartest man alive."
So funny.
That's the best way to do it. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get out of here unless Fred has something else to say before we get canceled by next week. Remember, Fred, that you and I both trail Alan in the medal count.
Yeah.
Well, we don't actually trail in the medal count. We trail in the.
No, the medals haven't been given. We're in the qualification, whatever.
Yes.
Right, in the qualifier. So we'll be back next week with a brand new game, a brand new show, and brand new hosts. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right,
See you later.
Peace out. BL, see you in hell.